Hello everybody, it's Storm here. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Online. In the last episode, we completed our level 50 warrior class quest and got our new set of warrior armor that we now have glamored over top of the actual armor that I'm wearing. And so we got that done, and then we began working on the main storyline, which outlined the Operation Archon being orchestrated by the three nations of Eorzea to attack the various Imperial outposts or castrums throughout the continent in an effort to gain access to Castrum Meridianum, the primary fortress where the Ultima weapon is being held, and then to destroy said ultimate weapon. And then we went ahead and began the first step in that process by fighting one of the Imperial generals, Ritaten, I think his name was, and killing him. So that has been taken care of. We're now on our way to northern Thanalan to begin operations at Castrum Meridianum itself. So, we are here in... where is this? Blackbrush Station in central Thanalan, and we need to head to northern Thanalan, which we've never been there yet. So let's mount up and ride. Alright, I'm guessing it's through there. It's been a while since I've been here. It's been a while since I've tried to get there on foot. Alright, so here we are in Camp Blue Fog. Appropriately named. Let's go ahead and attune to the Aetheryte. And they want us to report to Cracked Fist at Camp Blue Fog. Actually, before we talk to Cracked Fist, I need to turn in this quest that I've been hanging on for a long time. It's level 38. I thought we would have gotten here sooner than this. Let's just get it out of my log. Papa Wazoo. Alright, there he is. And who are you? Adventure? No, I don't remember ordering any. And I would remember something like that, seeing as I'm the employee of the moon for the 9th time. Thank you, thank you. Shush, now I'm listening to the scruffy lady. An inquiry about the processed ceruleum shipment from Sintgot in Ulda? Interesting. Okay, so that's done. I don't think I'm gonna worry about that at all. That's level 38. Alright, Cracked Fist, Flame Sergeant. Ah, Corporal Yatsurugi. Yours is a most welcome presence here at Camp Blue Fog. Logistically speaking, we are ready to march on Castrum Meridianum at a moment's notice. Alas, while our troops are here in body, their minds are anywhere but. The garrison's mood is dark, so daunting is the prospect of joining what may prove to be the bloodiest battle in history. But with a hero such as you walking among them, we may yet rekindle the dwindling embers within their souls. Quest complete. The one thing about this armor, though, is this. My axe is clipping through my shoulders. Alright, Cracked Fist. What do you need me to do? Alright, I have a favor to ask of you. As a fellow comrade of the Alliance, as I mentioned, the garrison's mood is dark. The fault, it pains me to admit, is partly mine. I am no veteran of large-scale campaigns, you see, and the men and women under me are nervous for this knowledge. Alright, I'm not gonna worry about that fate. Seeking to lift their spirits, I remember the tale of a Gridanian general from a century past. Vainchellan was his name, and he was a lancer of great renown. History holds that, in spite of his rank, he would regularly cook meals for his troops while afield. Most generals know how to break bread with their own men on occasion to foster camaraderie, but Vainchellan took it one step further, by actually making that bread. He showed that he was truly one of them, a hero and a comrade. Though I wouldn't presume to compare myself to a man of his stature, I thought it might be well to at least emulate the deed. To be sure, this is a testament to my desperation. I had begun making preparations for basilisk stew, all the while wondering whether it would be any good, when an honest-to-God's hero appeared. I speak of you, of course. My gratitude would know no bounds if you could take up the ladle in my stead. The stew is just about ready. All it needs is some basilisk meat, which can be readily had north of here. Please procure the meat and add it to the cauldron bubbling just outside the camp. When the stew is ready, I would ask that you also distribute it among our troops. Receiving the stew from you is certain to give them heart. I doubt I can say the same were to come from my hands. Okay, so, basilisk meat. Should be easy enough. What's the other quests in here? It doesn't really matter. 49. They're already 50. That's as high as we really need to go. We'll probably get significantly further than 50 before we hit Heaven's Word, but as I said, I am planning to change classes before, or once we get to Heaven's Word. So. Alright, there is a basilisk. How much do we need? 3? Oh. Haha. Had my mouse in the wrong mode. Alright, that's 2, and we need a third. There are a couple up here, so. Alright, there we are. Basilisks down. And here is the cauldron. Add the meat. Alright, watch the bubbling cauldron. Scoop stew from the bubbling cauldron. And distribute the stew to the soldiers. Hopefully this won't be a disaster. Alright. Bettine, Flame Private. I think I'll pretend to be sick. That way I won't have to fight. Maybe they'll even send me home to my family. It's not as if one man would make a difference, right? Everybody had that opinion, then it would be a problem. You made this stew? For me? I never dreamed that I would share a meal with a hero, let alone partake of something she made. I wanted to be a hero too, you know, to my family. I took up arms because I wanted to protect them. And I will. I won't run, not today, nor any other. Alright, good. Now, I need to figure out how to get up there. Ah, here we are. Let's get rid of this. It's annoying me. Alright. Zizaragi. It's always so dark here and cold. Maybe I shouldn't have enlisted. It's not like killing Garleans will bring my friend back. Here you go. This smells good. And aren't you the adventurer who triumphed at Cape Westwind? The thing that a hero fights beside us. And this stew, it whets my appetite for vengeance. Just you wait, you Garlean whoresons, I'm coming for your heads. Wahahaha! And here, Adelina. Gods, this is all so hopeless. The Garlands are gonna crush us with their steel monstrosities. We're all going to die. Not if I have anything to say about it. I'm so sorry. I don't know what came over me. Your words in this hearty stew have given me courage. Yes, a fire positively burns in my belly. Or is it just a basilisk venom? I hope there wasn't any venom in the stew. Alright, cracked fist. Your basilisk stew has done wonders for our troops' morale. I cannot thank you enough. The seeming hopelessness of the situation, not to mention this accursed gloom, had dampened their spirits, and for a time they had forgotten their purpose. But your presence and culinary skills help them to remember, and I'm confident they will do their part to protect the realm and their loved ones. Right, we don't need any of this. Going for those silver pieces. Alright, cracked fist. Again. Alright, before you continue on your way, there is one more favor I would ask of you. North of Camp Blue Fog, approximately halfway to the cerulean processing plant, there stand 2 Alliance watchtowers. I would be grateful if you could bear a message to our sentries at each. When the next phase of the operation commences, link shell communications may be disrupted for a time. Should this happen, messages must be conveyed the old-fashioned way, on foot or with fire. The west watchtower is under care of one Private Wymond, while the east is held by Private Hopeful Dawn. On my behalf, please remind them to be fully prepared for this eventuality. Once you have visited both, continue north and then west to the cerulean processing plant. Lieutenant Edelstein, commander of the garrison, will be expecting you. 12, speed your way. Alright. Let's head on over. Alright, there's the west watchtower, there's the east watchtower. Oh, 46 quartz doblins. Should head back to the Fate Circle. Alright, there is... It's probably Wymond. Why, if it isn't Corporal Yatsurugi, what brings you to my humble watchtower? Link pearls may cease to function, you say. Rest assured, madam, we have an ample supply of torches and swift legs to spare. If there's a message that needs sending, it will be sent. Good. An express elevator to the bottom. Alright. Now for this watchtower, head up here. Oh. And there is Hopeful Dawn. It's an honor to meet you in the flesh, Corporal. Is there aught I can do for you? Provisions for when the ling shells are out of commission? I always make sure we've got a good store of torches and well-rested legs. The East Watchtower is ready for anything. Never you fear. Alright. And we'll head up to the ceruleum processing plant. Right there. Just ride past the basilisks. I'm not worried about them. Right, do I actually need the mender? No, I don't. Alright, there is Edelstein. Corporal Yotsurugi. Well met and welcome to my garrison. Battle preparations are proceeding well, I am pleased to say. The Flame General himself arrived a short while ago and has been inspecting our troops. Alright, don't need any of this. Silver pieces. Alright, he wants us to report to the Flame General. Alright, General Ralbon would no doubt be pleased to hear from you. You will find him over by the Aetheryte. Ah, yes, the Aetheryte. Let's go attune before we talk to Ralbon. Alright, here he is. Ever a sight for sore eyes, my friend. I'm told you worked wonders on the morale of our garrison at Blue Fog. I would have you do the same for the troops here. They put on a brave face when I'm about, but the fire in their hearts quivers as a candle in the wind. I can see it in their bearing. About the camp, there are green recruits whose resolve falters. Find them, Ayame, and rekindle their fighting spirit the way only a hero can. Once you have seen to the others, go do the same for Edelstein. No matter what he may claim, the lieutenant would also be better for a bit of rousing. Trust me, I know. Okay, I'll go rally the troops. Flame Private First Class. Ah, the oft-rumored hero. Doubtless you will single-handedly save us all. Oh, I need to psych them up. Okay. That's the easiest way to do that. See, I don't need... Imperial Salute will take that off of there. Relock my bars. Emotes, we need Psych, which is this. Right, let's do it. Your stirring gesticulation has reawakened me to my purpose. Hero or no, I will fight tooth and nail to protect the realm. Man, that's all it takes. Right, here is Flame Private Third Class. Psych you up. Yarg! I break my fast on Garleans, and right now I'm very hungry. Okay. Alright, and Flame Private Second Class. Let's psych you up too. Ooh-ah-ha! The Garleans are not near as frightening as you. I'd sooner face a vanguard while naked as my name day. Okay. Alright, go to Edelstein and psych him up. Alright, Edelstein. Let's use my powers of persuasion. By Ralgar, without my realizing it, the fire of my resolve had grown dim. Thanks to you, it burns red hot once more. If needs be, I shall lay down my life to secure victory for Eorzea. Alright, more silver pieces. Alright, Edelstein. Alright, a short while ago, the Flame General struck for Castrum and Meridianum. Alas, no sooner did his contingent gain the resistance line than an Imperial patrol fell upon them. We are informed that they successfully won through, but enemy patrols yet linger in the area. Our main host could easily crush their like, to be sure, but we dare not deploy them at this juncture lest we prematurely stir the hornet's nest. That the operation might proceed unhampered, it would have you thin out the Imperial presence at Ralban's push. It should suffice if you were to vanquish 3 of each of their vanguards and foot soldiers. Once you've accomplished this, pray join the Flame General at the operation's staging point. May Ralgar give you strength. Alright. Let's actually summon my Chocobo. Alright, defeat Imperial soldiers, defeat Magitech vanguards. Simple enough. Alright, there is one of their soldiers now. Man, this improved gear makes us so much stronger. Alright, Magitech Vanguard down. And there's 2 more of them. Oh, and there's one of these guys. Thought something may have attacked me. Nope. I'm good. Alright, there we go. Target's down. Report to Ralban in front of the castrum. Alright, I see you've cleared the way for the main host. My thanks. I might have given the task to another rather than risk your neck before the mission. What's done is done. Besides, it probably served to loosen up your joints. This is it, Ayame. The moment of reckoning. Eorzea's future hinges upon our deeds this day. Alright, silver pieces. Cobalt and Solana, we are now. Ralban stands ready to commence the penultimate phase of Operation Archon. Rock the castrum. Alright. Brothers and sisters of the Alliance, I would share with you glad tidings. Doubtless spurred on by news of the siege of Castrum Oriens, the Maelstrom has struck a double blow. Castrum Occidens and Castrum Marinum are now under blockade. Phase 2 of Operation Archon is a success. Reports tell us that the Garleans offered fierce resistance, but that the Admiral yielded them not one ill. With Occidens, Marinum, and Oriens thus suppressed, the third phase may begin in earnest. Even as we speak, the Order of the Twin Adder moves to block the railway leading hither from Castrum Sentry. And that can mean but one thing. The hour has come to strike at the heart of the Garlean invasion force. Castrum Meridianum, the den of the Black Wolf. My fellow Eorzeans, I am Minfilia, mistress of the scions of the Seventh Dawn. There exist myriad barriers that divide us, those of race and nation, language and creed, but to name but a few. Such barriers serve to isolate us from our neighbors, but they also serve to define who we are. Shorn of them, there would be little to distinguish one from another, and the rich variety of our lives would give way to sterile orthodoxy. These barriers can never truly be broken down, of course, not so long as there is liberty in the world, but they can be transcended. Verily, we do so now in coming together for this grand endeavor, to fight side by side in defense of our shared home. Before me stands the adventurer, Ayame Yatsurugi. You all know her as the woman who will lead the unit tasked with destroying the Ultima weapon. We Scions know a different Ayame, however. We know her as a dear friend who has endured untold hardship on our behalf. A true hero who has ever blazed a path for us to follow. And why do I tell you this? I tell you, friends, because it is time for us to blaze a path for her. Our objective is to wreak such havoc outside the walls of Meridianum as to afford Ayame and her comrades the time they need to disable the Magitech field generator within. With the path thus cleared, we may finally turn our minds to the true goal of this operation, the destruction of the Ultima weapon. All troops prepare for battle. I fear I can't accompany you this time. The unenviable task of facilitating communications between our forces has been entrusted to the Ironworks, you see. Know, though, that I will be praying for your safe return. I see that you come back to us, my friend. May the crystal bless you and keep you. We will suffer the Black Wolf to prowl our lands no more. Let us teach the hunter what it is to be hunted. Forward, comrades, for Eorzea. For Eorzea. Go now, Ayame, and bring us one step closer to the dawn. Alright. Use the duty finder to enter Castrum Meridianum. Alright, so there we are. I don't think we actually have enough time to go ahead and run that dungeon now. So what we'll have to do is kind of break here, and then we will run Castrum Meridianum when we come back next episode. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.